Welcome to igmGuru. igmGuru is one of the global leading online training and certification provider for IT expert by the skilled IT gurus to help them achieve their professional goals.
I will briefly introduce, explain about the Qlik architecture. So actually QlikView introduced in the year 1999 and Qlik Sense introduced in the year 2006. So both are in-memory reporting tool. Actually, the QlikView was the first BI reporting tool which introduced in-memory. Before that, Spotfire was there, but the compressed file, the dataset, QED concepts, these are all introduced by QlikView first. So every 4 years, so before 1999, whatever the tools was introduced, those are all the traditional reporting tools like IBM Cognos, SAP Business Objects, and in MS BI, SSRS, SSAS, SSIAS, and we have TIPCO Spotfire, and we have MicroStrategy and SAP BW, Business Warehouse. All these are traditional BI reporting tools. And from 1999, QlikView, 2003 Tableau, 2006 Qlik Sense, 2010-11 Power BI, and 2014-15 ThoughtSpot and Sisense. So these are all modern BI reporting tools. So what is the difference between the traditional and the modern BI reporting tools? All these modern BI reporting tools are in-memory reporting tools. Those are all traditional multi-layer architecture. So multi-layer architecture in the sense, if you work with Cognos or SAP BO or MicroStrategy, so you will have a database, you will have your transactional DB, OLTP. So that you receive data from any client server application or from any source systems. And the reports are here, so which will not be connected directly to the transactional DB. And for that, we have one reporting database. So we can say one reporting database. So this reporting database is also called as data warehouse. Okay. And a small chunk of data warehouse is also called as data mart. Suppose you are working with a ERP with the 10 plus modules are there, then that is a data warehouse. You have sales, you have accounts receivable, purchases, accounts payable, and production, inventory, HR, payroll, right? All this cash and bank and GL, SL, job costing, all this put together. If you have around 200 plus tables, at least 100 plus tables are there, so then that is a data warehouse. So suppose you are only dealing with HR and payroll with 30 to 35, 40 tables, or you are dealing only with production and inventory, or you are dealing only with the sales and the CRM and my accounts receivable. So these are all will have only 30, 35 tables to 40 tables, then there is a data mart. So in the traditional BI, so the reporting tools are there that directly don't connect to transactional DB, it connects to reporting database. And how we get the data from the transactional DB to the reporting databases, we'll have a ETL tool in between. So E for extract, T for transform, and L for load. So the ETL tools which extracts the data from the transactional DB and it does some transformations, cleaning the data and load in your reporting database. So these ETL tools are like Informatica, Data Staging, Pentaho, Talent, right? Talent is used for Qlik Sense also now. So these are all the ETL tools. And once you bring the data here into the reporting database, that may be everyday refresh or weekly refresh or sometimes monthly refresh will happen. So every month you will bring the data from the transactional DB. For example, we are in October. So end of the October or first week of November, we will bring all the data of October and load that into the reporting database or weekly ones or every day, end of the day. They will do like that. And now in this reporting database, 100 plus tables are there, means we are not going to prepare reports for 100 tables. So we will create one model. So we create one model. So here, that model in Cognos, it is called as cubes. In SAP Business Objects, that is called as universe. In SSRS, it is called as SSAS cubes. And MicroStrategy also, it is called as cubes. Cubes means it's a model. right? It is a collection of tables, association of tables. And now your reporting tool will connect to these cubes and design the reports here, right? And they publish it to the reporting server. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or minimum 5 to 6 layers of architecture in the traditional BA reporting tool.
Okay.
Right. So you can see the infrastructure. So the transactional DB will be there in one server, and the reporting database is there in another server, and backup of this, another two servers are required. And ETL tool, which is a licensed tool, to develop the ETL scripts, you require a ETL guy. And so to compare the data from here to here, whether properly the data has been refreshed or not, you need at least a senior SQL developer or a DBA. And then, so the reporting developer and a reporting admin. So the traditional BA reporting tool solution is very, very expensive. Before 1999, somebody speaks about business intelligence reporting solution means it's very, very expensive. Smaller clients cannot afford. Only the clients with a large volume of data, they do have presence in multiple countries, like the bankings, like the insurance, like FedEx, right? So these are all having presence in multiple countries, and they do have very large volume data. And for them, if they invest in reporting intelligence solution architecture, for them the ROI is really meaningful. But for smaller clients, even they look for business intelligence solution, for them that much investment they cannot do, because the return is not that, comparing to the ROI, the investment is very expensive. So this was before 1999. And now in the 1999, when Qlik introduced, they are introducing the in-memory. So this complete 3 layers are gone. These 3 layers are gone. So now after 1999, almost 2000, 2003, 4, 5 later, you see any Informatica data staging developers are there? No. Right? Maybe you may, if you are seeing some developers now also, you can see for Alteryx designer, or you can see for Talent. So that kind of developers only there. Informatica data staging, now nothing is there in the market. Only very few clients. So they still use that too. They developed the solution 10, 15 years before. Still they maintain, because the AMC is on, they were maintaining. But a new solution, nobody goes for Cognos or SAP BU or MicroStrategy. Especially SAP BU, MicroStrategy and all, MSBA, nobody goes. Right? Straight away they come for Qlik or Tableau or nowadays Power BI. So these 3 tools only they use.
Thanks for watching the video. For full course, please visit www.igmguru.com and enroll today.